conference quarter-final series. 4-1, ending the Bees' season. Dave Ryan, Danny Potvin, joined by Martin Brodeur. Marty, your 71st career playoff win, another shutout for you. Based on what happened in Game 4, did you have confidence in yourself you could bounce back in Game 5 tonight?
You know, I've been around for a long time, so definitely bad games are part of the game, and you can't let it affect you too much. Definitely in the playoffs, it makes it a little harder. I think everything, it's on a bigger scale a little bit, but, you know, I just wanted to play good, just give the guys in front of me a chance to win tonight and keep it simple as much as you can, and, you know, we pulled it off.
Marty, when you reflect on the series in its entirety, give us an idea what you thought may have been a key point in the series for you Devils.
Well, I think the way that we concentrate on matching players out there and how John Madden played Thornton, I think, yeah, it was a key. Him and Scotty did a great job on him. And definitely, I think these are good signs. You know, we played some close games, and we came through with wins all the time when we did that. And, you know, these are things in the playoffs that's going to bring you a long way. You know, now one is over. We're going to concentrate on resting right now and getting ourselves ready for the next round. But definitely, it's a lot of good things that happen. One bad night at the office, and these are kind of nights that you try to forget as much as you can and not repeat them.
Pretty good night at the office, I'd say, for Martin Brodeur tonight. How much better, Marty, a team are you with the lead? A big theme going into this one tonight, the team that took the lead would have the big advantage. You got that early on the Madden goal.
Well, I mean, we feel a lot more comfortable because, you know, everybody knows that we're not the scoring machine. You know, we're not going to score 4 or 5 goals a game. And definitely when we get a couple goals, we feel a lot better about our game. And we definitely get more chances when we do get the lead. So, you know, these are little things that you got to learn to play out with the lead. And get guys who are playing well, you know, down the stretch, like late in periods, making sure that the pucks are out, not turning the puck over. And these are little things that we did well in that series when we scored first.
Martin Brodeur, 15th career playoff shutout. Thanks so much for your time. Congrats, and we'll see you in the next round.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, Marty.
So, Danny, certainly Martin Brodeur, very impressive. But as Marty mentioned in the interview a few moments ago, the play of Jamie Langenbrunner and John Madden, brilliant. Madden, a 3-point night tonight.
Well, Madden in particular, I think, was outstanding throughout the way. I mean, he matched shifts with Thornton, as did Scott Stevens. So you have to remember that twosome on Thornton, he had no room to breathe. Thornton had a little bit of room in Game 4. They were able to get him back deep in his own zone, create a little speed, and by the time Madden got to him, he was going full speed, so it was tough for Madden. And Madden told us this morning he was going to adjust his game so that wouldn't happen, and it certainly didn't. It was a frustrating night for Joe Thornton.
Great visualization for John Madden. He said, I focus on the right things, and it turned out well for him with a goal and a couple of helpers. And John Langenbrunner now up to 5 goals. That ties Alexander McGinley of the Maple Leafs for the best in the NHL playoffs so far.
Yeah, not a bad first round of these here playoffs, especially after he said he was so horrible in the first round last year. Let's get back to the man between the pipes. Marty Brodeur gets his 15th career playoff shutout. A lot of people like to compare him to Patrick Roy between the pipes, and that's a good comparison because they're both quality goalies. But how much in a case like this do we lose sight of the fact that he has such a great defense in front of him? Is the defense in front of him up to par with that Devils team who won the Stanley Cup championship just a few years ago?
I think a very good question, because I think right now it is, and I think that makes Marty Brodeur a better goaltender right now, I think, than Patrick Roy. Now, we talked about the V, and so you picture the V starting out by Marty Brodeur and working its way out to the outsides of the blue line in your zone. It means that when you're coming at the New Jersey Devils, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter as you get closer to the goal, and then your reward for getting close to the goal is facing Marty Brodeur. Not a very good one. So all in all, Marty is quick to congratulate and to credit his teammates with helping him get shutouts and play as well as he has.
Yeah, and John, also Brian Ralston, the outstanding centerman, very fast player for Boston, told us today after their skate, they're so frustrated, no room to skate in the neutral zone. And once Madden scored on the power play in the first period, the room became less and less. It was just completely minimalized by the Devil defense all night.
Yeah, and the Bruins now a perfect 0-25 when trailing best-of-7 series to love. All right, enough with my questions. Our at-home journalist all over the home row with this question. Mel from California wants to know, guys, which team do you think will come out of the Eastern Conference? And I got to think the Devils made a pretty good impression on you tonight.
Well, the Devils certainly have to be chosen as a favorite. They were mine all the way back in October because of the way that they handle a puck. Firstly, they've got Rafalski, Niedermeyer in the back line, and even Tverdovsky who handle a puck well, and then throw in the mix of Marty Brodeur as the best puck-handling defenseman in the NHL, or a goaltender, I should say, in the NHL. That makes it tough to have any sustained pressure in the offensive zone. But you can't overlook the President's Trophy winners, the Ottawa Senators, who come in with a lot of grit and a lot of speed. We'll see. The Devils are pretty good at choking down speed.
Not that it matters so much. You're the expert, but my pick was Ottawa. Marian Hossa, 4 goals in that series so far. He's been brilliant. Lalime was great in net during the regular season. Can he prove it in the playoffs is the big question.
Yeah, maybe the hex, though, on the Senators is the fact that they won the President's Cup. Dave Ryan, Dennis Potvin, thank you so much for joining us this evening on ESPN News.
Anytime. Thanks.
Well, here we go. We talked about the brilliance of Marty Brodeur. He absolutely owns the Boston Bruins when it comes to the playoffs. In 3 playoff series against the Bees, the mighty Bee, and the goal, the Devils have won all 3 series. In Thursday's Game 5 win, Martin Brodeur picked up his 6th career playoff shutout against the Bruins. That is the most playoff shutouts against one team by Marty Brodeur.